Hi everyone, welcome to our weekend update for January 5th, 6th, and 7th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm up in the Northeast right now, and we are in the middle of a pretty major snowstorm, but it's quite beautiful out. I can't say calm because of the winds. We have very high winds, but there is a sense of peacefulness. So I like that because, maybe I just picked that up. I don't know, for the weekend. But I like doing a reading like this when it just seems like the rest of the world is, I don't know, in their own world, I guess. Okay, so this is an intuitive reading. And what that means is we don't need signs, like, we don't have to, like, you don't have to be a Virgo, Capricorn, this is about tuning into your intuition. This is about knowing that if you were guided to click on the video, that it is probably your own spiritual team guiding you this direction. And, you need to trust in that. I'm sure all signs will come through. They usually do. Okay. Weekend update. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay, I'm going to pull the first card, and then we will shuffle for the rest, okay? Alright, so our first card is the Hierophant. The energy coming in for the weekend. The Hierophant represents a lot of different things. Many times when the Hierophant shows in a reading, I feel like, being called or being pulled to a higher calling almost. I feel like a few of you are going to a baptism this weekend, like a baptism, shower. I feel like something to celebrate children. I feel like there's a few of you who, okay, so I don't know if this is the same people who are going to a baptism, but I feel like there's someone, or a few people who, you are going to church. You're going to a church, well, it's a Catholic church, because it feels like you are taking communion. You're taking the host. But I feel like you haven't been in church in a very, very, very long time. The Two of Wands, looking right back at that Hierophant. Some of you could be getting married this weekend. Congratulations. We're definitely doing something new, right? We want to do something new here. And, there's a lot of structure within the Hierophant. The Two of Wands, I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. I am either have just begun or I have plans in place. It's just my next step. You know, I'm noticing how the Two of Wands is looking up and connected to the Hierophant. So, you know, it's feeling very holy, very, almost like on this Two of Wands journey, this person, I feel like a card just flipped. Yep, it did. This person, look at that, Temperance. Card of Sagittarius. Oh, card of Taurus. Sorry, guys. You know, there's something that you've been waiting for. Something you've been waiting to do. Somewhere you've been waiting to go. Or, for some of you, someone you've been waiting to commit to. And for some, I feel like we are getting married. We're getting married this weekend, and it's been a long time coming. I shouldn't say it like that. Not that it's been a long time coming. Well, you're getting married. So congratulations, if you even have time to watch this. But for others, I feel like you're definitely starting a new path towards something that feels, well, you want it blessed. You want this new journey to be blessed, for sure. And it is being blessed. This journey needs you, and I feel you know this, needs you to make sure that your emotions are balanced. You know, again, whatever this is something that you've waited for. I feel like it's almost when you begin, or you get the sign. Maybe today is your sign to begin, right? Because there's still a little fear attached with the Two of Wands, but I want to begin anyways. And I feel like what it's saying is this journey, though you can't see it right now, right? I don't know. I'm moving on faith, and I am moving on passion. This is what I'm basing my movement on. Not that I can actually see it, taste it, okay? So to speak. And I feel that what's being said back to you is, yes, this journey is absolutely blessed and feels very abundant, okay? Abundant. Look at that, the Alchemist, the Magician. So, you know, something I've been manifesting. I've been trying to manifest. I've kept my faith. And the timing is now. This is divine timing, though. So this is something that is meant to be. This is something that is, you know, you're probably following your soul. Hearing your soul's calling to go on this new path, because it is a blessed path. It is a path that you've been trying to manifest. I know that for some of you, you've been waiting. You've been waiting. But the timing is now right. The timing is right so that this works out quite beautifully. So we have the Magician. Not only telling us that you're manifesting this, but also that you're ready for this and you're prepared. You have all the tools for this journey. And my God, here is the action. Here is the movement to it. The Chariot, card of Cancer. This is balance. I mean, this is balance at its finest. The Chariot comes to us through our will. We call it to us. And it comes when, just like Temperance asks us to make sure we're balanced, it shows up. And it's showing up to take you on this new path. Where are you guys going? Where are you going? I mean, I almost feel like I'm getting ready to launch a spiritual business, a healing business, or I am getting ready to commit to someone. And I have no doubt about it. I have the Seven of Wands. So there could be a lot of things coming. A lot of different things coming your way. And let's look at the Seven of Wands for a second, because this is really the lesson within this spread. So it's about how we're handling ourselves when it comes to other people, okay? It's how we're handling ourselves compared to them, okay? Doesn't really have anything to do with, well, it's just how people are seeing us and how we're reacting to things, right? Seven of Wands is, I feel like I have to defend myself. I have to stand up for my beliefs, right? I'm standing up for my beliefs. Yet there's a lesson in that. And the lesson's been learned, hence why the Chariot has now arrived, right? Hence why it is now the right time to move forward. Hence why the Magician tells you, you're ready. So I want to look just at this Seven of Wands. Actually, let me bring out the Crystal Vision. Because I feel we need to know more. Because this definitely feels like something I don't want to block. I've been waiting for it. I may have been praying about it nightly. And, hello, this is like prayers answered. But it's prayers for you now to go do something. This is how this prayer is answered. Okay. It's a blessing on your new path, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm just looking at the Seven of Wands, and I want to know what the lesson within this is. What do we need to know? Or what lesson are we talking about to be more clear? I have the World. So the World is about completion, about ending chapters in our lives, about ending certain things. Okay, now we're looking at Seven Wands again as what is it that the lesson that we carry with us, so to speak. And for some, this may be talking about needing to know when something is done. Thinking of a Kenny Rogers song. You gotta know when to fold 'em, know when to hold 'em, know when to dun dun and dun dun. I think for some of you, I'm going to be honest, I feel like you needed to calm down. You need to calm down. There may be something that you overreacted to, or someone could have overreacted to something within you. Hang on one second. I got cards overboard. Quite a few. Okay. This is how they came. So, they want to be read separate. You know, for some of you, I feel this may be, if you've been trying to get pregnant, you may conceive this weekend, or at least try. And I feel that for some reason, well, okay, so you're nervous about that. You probably have miscarried in the past. Try again this weekend. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And mark the date. Mark the date, please. We have the King of Wands and the Fool. So for others, this could certainly be well, for some of you, you may be ending a relationship. It may be the end. You may be a fire sign, or it may be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to. It can certainly be someone who has a lot of, let's say, ego. Not that I think fire signs do. Some. But we all do. But in this particular person, I do feel that. I feel like with the Fool here, this is someone's moving on. You know, the Fool's looking right back at this King. I just noticed that. And I don't know. It just looks like your dress is waving goodbye. 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 Some of you are moving. You're moving on from this. It's the completion of it. And for some of you, it is the lesson. Like, that is the lesson. You may have been with this person too long, longer than required. Let's put it that way. That's how we should look at it. Like, if our soul has made contracts, right, to go through these different challenges, the journey, then there must be a beginning and ending, right? Unless this is someone we're meant to be with forever. So and that's how I feel it. I feel it because I feel it's coming from above, almost saying, you know, we release you of this, now release yourself of it. And the Fool, ready. Like, the Fool is not going to take anything with her. I mean, this is being ready. And, you know, here you are being primed for it, praying for it, being primed for it from above. And now it's almost like you and your spiritual team working together to get you spiritually strong, physically strong, mentally strong. Now, you don't have to be in, you know, if you're not like physically like in the best of shape, that's not what I'm really talking about. Okay. You know, I'm just wondering because I feel like there's a few of you who may be asking this King of Wands to start again. And I don't know that that's the best thing. You know what? I want to take just a couple more cards there. And by the way, what I first said about some of you leaving this King of Wands, all right, or you've just done that. That stands, and that is a, you know, this is a confirmation that it's fine. Look at this. With the Ace of Cups. So this Fool is really chasing the Ace of Cups. Alright, we're getting a little off here. Oh my. Look at that. Five of Cups with the Ten of Cups. So I am definitely missing someone who, you know, probably married to, but definitely committed to. Well, you know, the 5 and 10, you kind of wanted to come back around again. So for some of you, you do want it to come back around again. And then you have the Six of Pentacles. And, you know, I feel like the 6 is talking about, you know, 6 is a very giving, loving energy, right? And Pentacles is usually our time, right? At the time that we give someone, the quality of our love. And then it not being equally matched back. Not always, but here, definitely. So, you know, just keep that in mind because I'm not really seeing anything that's saying, okay, well, they've moved past this energy, this, you know, whoever this is that you're missing. Okay? I don't see that that there's any change with them. You know, I mean, for some of you, this is just, this may have gone on a few times, you know, back and forth. And, you know, I said I didn't really see any change in them, but to be honest, I do feel that they have been missing you. Oh, geez. Okay, well, I mean, I do feel that. I feel like they have. It's funny. It's like now I'm in tune with them, and I feel like they are missing you. They are missing you, and I also feel like they know what they know what they lost with you. So it does feel like this person, and I apologize because it's going to sound confusing now, but I'm seeing it from their side, and it does feel like, to be honest, I feel like you are presenting the offer to them. And I didn't feel good about that. But now I'm feeling better, okay? I am feeling better. I'm feeling better. But I feel like, okay, so the one thing you want to do is, listen, you want to make sure that your communication gets better with this person. That you're able to really talk about the issues with this person, okay? Because I feel like that's a little bit of what's going on, or what happens time after time after time. We're not listening to each other. We are, you know, it's that type of arguing where your partner's speaking and all you're doing is thinking of, what am I going to say next? Like, or you already have your response and that's all you want to do is get it out. So you're not really hearing them. And they're not really hearing you because they're doing the same. No one's actively listening. And the Seven of Wands, it is that, you know, like, I'm going to defend me, you're going to, you know, like, that type of energy. Okay? And there's where the problem lies. So what do we need to do? We need to keep our arguments in the present moment. It's not that there can't be arguments. Of course there's going to be arguments. We need to, like the Fool, remember, let's not fight about the past. Talk about it if we need to talk about it. But I feel like it's telling you, let's make an agreement that we live in the present moment, period. This is how we're going to make it work. This is how we're going to make it work. Maybe the only way. You know, this is why we go round and round and round. And it is not one-sided. You know, it feels one-sided because, again, no one's actively listening. I feel like it feels one-sided to both sides, though. Isn't that funny? It's like you both are feeling the same thing. And there is the problem. That's the problem. You're both so concerned about being right, even if the word right may not be the right terminology right now, but you're both so concerned over that you're missing everything. You're allowing it to overtake really the pure joy the two of you should be having together. You know, it's like you are vinegar and water. You're fire and ice. You're fire and water. Well, okay. So for some of you, I feel like there's your answer. For others, I feel like, please try and have, you know, if you're trying to have a baby, just try this weekend. Okay. Very interesting. All right, let's see if there's anything else here. I feel like for a few of you that you're trying to manifest something to you, but I don't know, I feel like you're angry. I feel like you're angry. Boy, maybe you Maybe you don't realize this, that through this anger that you're holding on to, because I feel like this is anger I got to let go of. I just got to let go of it. There's no reason me to hold on to it any longer, because whatever I'm angry about has happened. Okay? Now, what's happening is, you know, when we manifest, it's through our energy, positive or negative. And it's almost like wishing bad on someone else, right? Like trying to manifest bad on someone else, but it comes to you. It keeps coming back to you. It keeps coming back to you. So I am throwing negative energy towards someone else, yet it boing, bounces right off and comes right back to me. And I need to wake up and see this, because it's going to repeat it. This is another repeat pattern. And I should be letting go of this anger, okay? There's no need for me to hang on to it anymore, because life has moved on. Okay. Anything else? At the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. And the Ace of Wands is falling right between the Magician and the Chariot. Hello. You know, are we meant to start this new path? Oh yeah. Definitely meant to start it. The Eight of Swords. And the Prince of Wands. I don't know. When I first look at it, does it not look like this Knight of Wands is coming in to rescue her? And even her body language, it seems more dramatic than need be, right? Like usually they're just standing straight up, but she's got, you know, it's like she's trying to be a little seductive here. Almost like she knows this energy, this person exists. And maybe it's like, the more dramatic I can be, or when I'm dramatic like this is when I get the response that I want. So, you know, it's like, you know, like a little Southern belle, you know, and she's just lost in her ways, doesn't know what to do, you know, and I was like, here's this cowboy, boom. But she knows that. She knows that. And he knows that. It's almost like you're playing a game, right? You know, I'm not really getting that it's not working for you. It is working for you. It's just kind of strange, that okay, wow. For some of you, this person is, does not exist in the 3D world. Someone that maybe I dream about, have visions about. And for some of you, I don't know why, it's almost like you can't see their face, though. You can't see their face. You can feel the energy, though. And you like it. You love it. You can feel it. Wow. I mean, again, do you like it? Yeah. You like it. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, the only thing that, well, you know, I was going to say the only thing that's wrong with that is you don't want to live your life that way, but I have the Ace of Wands beside this. And I'm wondering if this is telling us that this person is now coming into the 3D. That doesn't mean that they don't exist, but this is soul energy that's been, it feels like it's been connecting, right? And for some of you, it's like when you connect spiritually, let's say, energetically, you're not seeing their face. I wonder why. All right, tell us more about this. This is interesting. The Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles. You know, maybe you're working things out, things through on the spiritual realm. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, you know, who is the best with the details of any situation, right? You know, the manager of most businesses. Doesn't want to, that's weird. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is kind of like the power behind the throne. So she's not really seen as much, but her work is everything. Huh. Now, I don't know if you are the Queen of Pentacles, or, look at that. Look at this. Destiny. Destiny. So, we have, what could only be soulmates or twin flames here. We have them coming into your actual life. The time. What we couldn't see before, or I should say what we couldn't see in our material world before, we now can see. We can now see. Seven of Pentacles. How to wait for it. This is something that I have asked for. Someone I have asked for. This is, you know, Seven of Pentacles. This is about me being patient. Patient for the arrival of my harvest. Patient for the arrival of my love, right? The Seven of Pentacles, though, it reminds you that it is not about waiting, so to speak. It's about patience. So I continue to live my life. I continue to build my foundation. This is about knowing that your seeds of intention are coming. Your harvest is coming. Hello. Judgment. You know, this can be your family members who have gone before you. This can be your spiritual team. Your spiritual posse, right? Reminding you again that it's time. You know, to me the trumpet represents glory. Like, this is going to be glorious. You know, it is something I've been waiting for, waiting to hear, waiting to feel. So I've been waiting for this. I have been waiting for this. Okay, wow. So, Now, is this happening this weekend? Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. It's funny, they answered my question. I didn't expect an answer, but here it is. So I got to keep my focus on the passion, what I'm doing here. Just stay focused on it. I feel like because it's a 9, it is talking about the journey, right? The journey in Tarot goes, let's say, to the 10. So it's telling me that, yeah, it's not far off. You know, is it this weekend? I don't know. But it's definitely saying it's not far off. Anything else on that for time? Anything else for time? The High Priestess. So I feel like at this point she's saying we got to trust. We got to trust. I feel like there's been a lot of, I don't know how to put this, but like spiritual battles that needed to be won. And I don't know what I'm talking about, so somebody does. Okay? But it's important I say that. Spiritual battles that needed to be won. And they have been. Well, they're almost completed. And for whoever that's for, you know what I mean more than I do. So the High Priestess has her book open. And I feel like it's just showing us a glimpse of what's coming. You know, we open with the Hierophant. A higher calling. A higher type of love. A higher way of being. Wanting. Not only wanting, but manifesting my passion to me. So whatever you're trying to manifest, okay, through this is telling you that it is coming to fruition. Okay? For some it's a person. For some it's a twin flame. For others it's somebody coming back. Definitely for some it is, you know, like you're embarking on something. You may be changing your whole life. Chariot, you could be major moves, you know, major things, major energy. Beautiful, beautiful major arcanas that showed up for you today too. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Quite beautiful. So this weekend is about action, movement, going for it. Going for it. That's what this weekend's about. There's some beautiful things coming. Quite beautiful. I hope you received your message. I hope you received your message. It's quite beautiful. You know, if you've any doubt that you're marrying the wrong person, you're not, by the way. It's just a message that just popped in. Like, if you're doubting, you're not. You're emotional right now. Okay? That's all. But think it over. Think it over. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Thank you for allowing my channel to grow in the way that it has. I'm so honored. I truly am, and I really love doing this. You know, I love doing this. I hope you keep coming back. I hope you like the videos. Share them. You know, subscribe if you're new. Welcome. You know, especially if you are guided here, know that you are meant to be here. You know, okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.